Ahoy, shipmates! We have the Britannia coming into port today. It's a particularly long video today, so I thought I'd give you some quick motion time lapses at the beginning. And there we are, docked. If only it was that quick in real life. Perfect conditions today. Bright, a little bit of sun, hardly any wind. We have a NYK Ro-Ro docking just in front of Azure. Britannia is the flagship of the P&O fleet and is returning from anchor just off of Weymouth. It's been there for a few days and is now returning to the Port of Southampton. P&O don't anticipate resuming cruises until the middle of May. Britannia was launched in February 2014 at a cost of $473 million. Gross tonnage of 143,000 tonnes, 330 metres in length, 44 metres in beam, 70 metres high, and a draft of 8.5 metres. A total of 15 passenger decks. The power plants on board provide a total of 36,000 kilowatts or 48,000 horsepower. Rather more than your average Ford Focus. Top speed is 21.9 knots, 25.2 miles an hour, or for you metric types, 40.6 kilometers an hour. Total capacity of 303,647 passengers, 1,398 staff, crew, shipmates. The name Britannia was announced on the 24th of September 2013 and has historical importance for P&O, as there have been two previous ships named Britannia connected with the company. The first entered service in 1835 for the General Steam Navigation Company, which went on to become the Peninsular Steam Navigation Company. The second, which entered service in 1887, was one of 4 ships ordered by the company to mark the Golden Jubilee of both Queen Victoria and P&O itself. The ceremonial floatout of the third Britannia took place on the afternoon of the 14th of February 2014, with a traditional champagne bottle smashed against the vessel's hull. In these interesting times, it's unusual to see so many cruise ships in port at the same time. Traditionally they dock early in the morning, offload passengers, onload drink, food, fuel, onload passengers, and then ship out all in the same day. Britannia sails a variety of waters. During the summer season, Britannia typically sails to the Mediterranean, Norwegian fjords and the Baltic. Canary Islands, and Atlantic Islands. In the winter, the ship operates 14 nightly Caribbean cruises. As the two ships draw closer to each other, I will take an opportunity to snap a photograph. A little bit of post-production, the pictures look really good. Apparently the crew is still on board the ship. How much of the crew is on board is unclear. Normally one would see the promenade decks and the balconies full of passengers waving to the shoreline, having their morning coffee while the world goes by. But as there are no passengers on board, I imagine these balconies and promenade decks will be empty. At the moment I cannot see anyone on their balcony. You should be able to get a good view of the swimming pool at the bow of the ship here. I'm not sure if this is the same as the Azura and Ventura, that it's open to passengers or not, or perhaps this is the teenager swimming pool, well away from the rest of the ship. Put all the teenagers down there in the bow, away from the relaxing adults. This is the centre of the screen. Here is the bridge with the extensions over the side of the vessel, allowing for ease in docking. And those balconies look very empty to me. Promenade deck. There is one passenger there, taking some photos. Perhaps he forgot to get off. The 141,000-ton, 3,647-passenger cruise ship Britannia is the biggest ever cruise ship built, especially for the British market. The £500 million new build is a result of 4 years of planning. P&O Britannia is 25,000 tons heavier than the Azura and Ventura sister ships, previously the largest ships in the P&O fleet. The Britannia ship alone boosts the capacity of P&O line by almost a quarter, 24%. Britannia impresses with her Union Jack livery and offers British-style cruising with a modern look and feel. And her home port is Southampton, which is where she's returning to today. Britannia has the most popular features of the P&O fleet, such as the Crow's Nest Bar, Atul Kochar's Sindhu restaurant, Ollie Smith's The Glass House, as well as a brand new amenities. P&O says that Britannia cruise ship engine power output is equivalent to 70 Challenger tanks or 86 supercars, like the Bugatti Veyron. Britannia is also the greenest and designed to deliver greater levels of environmental and operational efficiencies. The new form of hull is expected to reduce fuel consumption by 20%. Along with the hull design, P&O changed the hull art as well, with a Union Jack 94 metres long. The Britannia ship is the 8th vessel to join the P&O Cruises fleet, and named, as Chief Executive David Dingle said, to resonate with the forward-looking mood in Britain. Britannia is considered to be the most fitting name because of its famous long heritage, suitable for the newest P&O edition. You can now see the stern thrusters in action. Pivoting the ship around its axis, ready for a bit of posh docking. That's port out, starboard home. Britannia's Itinerary program is based on cruises from Southampton and Bridgetown, Barbados, including Caribbean islands voyages from Barbados, round-trip sailings from Southampton to the Atlantic coast, Baltic coast, and the Mediterranean and Canary Islands, mini cruises to Jersey and the Channel Islands, and transatlantic repositioning crossings. Britannia has a total of 1,837 cabins, of which 64 suites, 1,313 balcony cabins, 460 inside rooms, and 27 with single occupancy rates in 35 grades. Most Britannia staterooms are between 175 and 290 square feet, with balconies. The largest on board Britannia is the owner's suite, 470 square feet. The rise on the world stage of British cooking is reflected in Britannia's dining options. The Epicurean restaurant specialises in fine dining and molecular gastronomy. It features both contemporary and traditional dishes. The Glass House is home to nearly 40 different wines from all over the world, including labels from Greece, Croatia and Japan. Wine expert Ollie Smith pairs wine and food from the menu, featuring dishes like a Wagyu burger, sea bass ceviche with lime, lobster buns, Morecambe Bay and Devon crab sliders. The first British ship to offer cooking lessons at sea, the Cookery Club provides guests an opportunity to hone their cooking techniques under the watchful eye of food experts and chefs. Aboard the Britannia, passengers can cook alongside baking queen Mary Berry and TV chef James Martin. Michelin-starred chef Abdul Kocher teaches guests how to make dishes from Sindhu, his signature restaurant. Celebrity chef Marco Pierre White also runs a class demonstrating his famous dishes whilst passengers cook alongside him. With the bow thruster and stern thrusters in action, the Britannia is swinging around nicely. You can just catch a glimpse of Red Jet zipping off to the Isle of Wight. Yes, you can clearly see the bow thruster working hard, spin the ship around. Limelight Club is a supper club for specialty dining and offers live performances and three-course dinner menu. Meridian Restaurant is in the aft dining room and is open for breakfast, lunch and 3-course, afternoon tea and club dinner dining. The Oriental Restaurant, also aft, is a fixed seating dining restaurant. The Peninsula Restaurant is forward and is also a fixed seating dining restaurant with open seating for breakfasts and lunch, as well as afternoon tea. Sindhu is an Indian specialty restaurant by Kocha. Ocean Grill is another specialty restaurant by Marco Pierre White. The Glass House is a steakhouse and seafood specialty restaurant and wine bar by Ollie Smith. Java Cafe is a buffet. The Cookery Club, another specialty restaurant and cooking club by James Martin. Fine dining restaurant is an Epicurean restaurant specialty. Dinner only by Michelin-starred chef Marco Pierre White. Horizon Restaurant is the Lido buffet. Beach House is for casual dining venue. And at the poolside there is a drinks and fast food bars, the Pizzeria, Lido Bar, Lido Grill and Riviera Bar. Britannia Ship Design is a masterclass created by Richmond International, London-based architects who anticipate today's British tastes. They are well known for creating flowing, coherent interiors, but with each area having an individual identity. While Britannia cruise ship may be a large vessel, every inch of the interior was carefully considered as to become breathtaking and striking. Britannia was designed to make guests feel special, and all of her was planned with flair and imagination. The Britannia ship offers the very best of British contemporary design and an unprecedented number of facilities for passengers. The vessel provides the best classic features of Aurora and Oriana and a wide choice of contemporary variety of Azura and Ventura. 13 cafes and restaurants, 13 bars, 15 passenger decks, 4 swimming pools and 9 jacuzzis. What more could a traveller wish for? Another good decision on a practical level is the greater number of single cabins, more than any other ship. Additional amenities include complimentary 24-hour room service, internet, Wi-Fi access, supervised children's program, laundry and self-service laundromats, and a nursery. I'll just run through some of the other facilities on board, the lounges, clubs and entertainment venues. Britannia's Atrium is 3 decks, centrally open area and a social hub. Atrium of shops, regalia for clothes and souvenirs and gifts, the wardrobe for brand fashions and watches and bags and hats, Chic, a fashion boutique, Emporium, a candy shop, and Eternity, jewellery, essence for perfumes. Market Cafe is a patisserie by Eric Landlard. Blue Bar is the Atrium Piano Bar and Sunset Bar. Brody's Pub, the Studio, is a multi-purpose lounge. Marlowe Suite is a multifunctional room which doubles as a card room. Headliners Theatre can seat 836 seats across 2 decks, featuring grand-scale productions, live performances and game shows. The Crystal Room is a lounge and bar, has daily dances and grand evening balls. The Live Lounge is a music-dedicated venue and has a disco at night. The Crow's Nest Lounge has a dance floor, a stage for live music, with floor-to-ceiling windows for panoramic views, hosts arts classes, quiz games and cooking demos during the day. There's a casino, an ivory suite for renewing your wedding vows or getting married, a photo gallery and art shop and the library. There are over 6,000 pieces of fine art on board. A terrace pool is for adults only, a Riviera pool area, an aqua pool bar, and a coral pool and bar. Adult-only relaxation areas include the Retreat VIP Spa Terrace with private cabanas and Serenity. Oasis Spa Complex. It has treatment rooms, steam rooms, thermal suite, spa room, spa pool, and a beauty salon. There's also a gymnasium, fitness classes, yoga and Pilates. Children's facilities include a play area, the Reef Kids, programming rooms and a nursery. Promenade deck has a walking lane and a jogging track. A sports court includes basketball, volleyball, football, cricket and tennis, as well as table tennis and 4 golf net cages. We can see the Britannia is now pulling in parallel to shore, and you can clearly see the extended bridges, allowing an optimum location to control the vessel. At this stage now, the ship will be moving very slowly towards shore in a controlled fashion. So I will just hit the speed up button and speed it up. With no cruise ships expected to return to service until the middle of May, this could well be the last time we see any cruise ships activity in the Port of Southampton. This is why I'm lingering and making a longer video for everyone who's stuck at home to enjoy the cruise ship. And you can see a burst from the bow thruster, moving the vessel closer to dock. Another burst on the bow thruster, gently pushing Britannia to the quayside. Lines are being dropped, ready for shore hands to tie up the ship. Until next time, shipmates.